Quarter-final set up here at the Happy Bet European Darts Match Play. We've got one more to set up for you ahead of the final session of action here in Hamburg tonight. Two more games on stage in this afternoon session. The world number one Michael van Gerwen will make his way to the stage in a short space of time, to be honest, because I don't think this one's going to last very long. Van Gerwen will take on Daryl Gurney, but we've got two world champions on stage right now. The Cobra, Jelle Klaasen, Lakeside champion in 2006, 10 years ago that happened.
Where has the time gone?
Oh, time flies when you're having fun. And aren't we having fun?
Everybody.
Rob Malarkey's having fun alongside me, Dan Dawson in the commentary box for Jackpot versus the Cobra.
I'm having a great time. Privileged to be here once again. Day 3 of the European Match Play here in Hamburg. Jelle Klaasen somehow still here with us, surviving a match dart against Chris Dobie on double 16 in that 6-5 win yesterday. And you're right, Dan, even if first one goes to 11 legs, you suspect it could be done and dusted inside, what, 15 minutes or so?
Wow. They won't hang about.
134.
Straight into the treble 19s. Now Jackpot is a bit of a laboured display against Rene Idams yesterday. He was
95.
laughing and joking with the crowd. He debuted a little wiggle of his posterior towards the 2,000 Germans here in Hamburg, and I'm not really sure how they took it, to be honest. But he managed to get over the line against Rene Idams in a game which didn't really hit the heights, but job done for Jackpot through to the final day of action. He's bought himself the opportunity to turn on the inimitable Jackpot
60.
class that we know he possesses.
Yeah, he missed 10 darts at a double in the third leg of that 6-4 win over Rene Idams yesterday.
130, 167.
It was a laboured performance by Adrian Lewis, so you suspect, you know, there is room for improvement, certainly.
97, Adrian, you recall 142.
These two have already met this year as well, by the way. Let's just see if Lewis can do some damage here. Well, he can make an impression, but
I think that was the right decision to stay on the treble 20. He didn't find it in the end, but the lie did look inviting.
Klaasen. Double 14 he wants. Doesn't
42. Get it. Adrian, you require 52.
So a chance, another chance for a break of throw here for Lewis. Tops he wants.
Shot in the first leg. Adrian Lewis.
For Adrian Lewis, he has the early
second
break.
leg, Adrian to throw first. Game on.
And the one bright, spot in his performance against Idams, apart from the little shimmy dance he was doing, was he was absolutely
60.
lethal on double top in that game, Adrian Lewis. The main problem was when he left anything else, he wasn't hitting. If he left tops, it went. Usually first dart.
134. $58.
These two met at the UK Open earlier this year in the last 16 of that event. Klaasen winning 9-7.
58.
Klaasen's beaten Lewis more times than Lewis has beaten Klaasen in the head-to-head standings as well.
Yeah, curious that, because although Klaasen has certainly over the last 18 months really emerged as a force in PDC darts.
59.
What, presage that was 7 years of not doing a great deal by his own high standards as a world champion. Didn't win any titles in that 7 years. Won one when he first came to the PDC, 6 or 7 years with nothing, and then a couple last year. And that is the sort of darts he's producing.
Adrian, 147.
Well, he went treble 14, double 14
60.
last time out,
He
and it didn't work out.
70.
So will he persevere? He will. Give himself a moment.
42.
Didn't work
Adrian,
out either that time.
87.
It's not leaving it, Jelle. It's not working. This might. Double 18 works for Jackpot. It's 2-0.
Lewis. Early Jelle to throw first. Game on.
Yeah, Klaasen might well want to think about finding an alternative route here.
96.
Twice on a check out of 70. Twice failing.
Well, we've already seen one back-to-back
81.
world champion knocked out this afternoon. Gary Anderson falling to James Wade. Will
96.
the two-time world champion Adrian Lewis suffer a similar fate? Or to do so, Jelle Klaasen's going to have to buck his ideas up.
100. $95.
Now Lewis straying into the ones again.
83. $93.
Winner of this to face either MVG or Daryl Gurney in the quarters later tonight. Lewis played Gurney in the quarters in Venray.
93.
And lost.
121.
Now then, Jelle.
96.
Adrian Lewis, the
144.
144 would really hurt here. It would really hurt. Another one of those. Is it in? I think it is. Double 12.
Oh.
And it does hurt. And it's 3-0 to Jackpot.
Adrian Lewis. Full flag, Adrian to throw first. Game on.
Well, this could be over quicker than we thought. Klaasen simply can't live with Adrian Lewis at the moment, and with finishing like that, it's easy to see why.
150.
And he's pounding the treble 19 bed there to good effect.
Oh, the scoring is a bit. He's matching him in the scoring stakes, Klaasen. He's just not been able to
60.
finish off legs. Treble 14 has been, double 14, sorry, has not worked for him. He had a dart at the ball there. Oh dear.
28.
I think the German crowd have found another balloon, which is the cheers you hear, and I think it's just about to be confiscated.
Oh.
Look at that.
85.
3 out of 3 for Adrian Lewis, 0 from 5 for Jelle Klaasen. And if that stays the same, there is only one winner.
59. 57.
Not great, those averages, particularly the first 9, because these two, big scorers in the world of darts.
59.
Yeah, and then he's just confused as to why it's not working, Adrian Lewis. .57 scored. And, oh, what a visit that is.
165.
What a visit there from Jelle Klaasen. Leaves the 1-3-4.
Yeah, really thought about that as well, didn't he? Very intelligent play by Klaasen, that.
100. Yeah, you recall 134. $94.
Sets up tops then for the next visit, and well, Lewis has taken out 144 already. Won't be taking out 140 here.
Yeah, desperate to find that treble 20 and
60. Yeah, you recall
couldn't get there after that little wall of tungsten he'd erected in front of the treble. Now, can Jelle finally hit a double 10?
Ooh.
20.
Yummy.
Adrian, you
0
require
from
80.
for Jelle Klaasen. Double 10 for Lewis. Double 5 for a 4-0 lead.
70.
It's just outside the wire, so a let-off here for
Yeah, you
Klaasen.
require
Could
20.
so easily have found himself 4-0 down. He might yet do,
Team
but
short and a full flag. Jelle
he
Klaasen.
takes out double 10 and he finally has a leg on the board. And my oh my, he needed that.
Fifth leg yellow to throw first.
4-0
Game
down,
on.
that would have been not insurmountable, but a massive challenge for him.
It's one of the breaks of throw he needed
57.
as well. So Adrian Lewis, will he be made to rue those 3 missed darts for a 4-0 lead? I have to say, you know,
46.
Jelle's had darts in a couple of other legs as well. The scoreline could well be reversed had he taken his chances.
Yeah, those double 14s that he missed in legs 1 and 2.
100.
In fact,
The fine margins really accentuated in this best of 11 format.
in fact, he's had darts in every leg, hasn't he? Double
83.
40 in the first 2 and then a bull in the
Yep.
third leg. So, I mean, you know, he's nearly gone 4-0 down. It could well have been 4-0 the other way, but it's not a great deal between these two. It's just at the end of
96.
legs. 14, 17, 15, 19. I mean, it's okay, but it's not what you expect from two world champions.
45.
No, it isn't. And Lewis is having a lot of these 40, 50 something visits as well.
42.
The average, I assume, not too healthy. We'll take a look at that in a moment. Let's see how Klaasen approaches this. Sorry, Lewis approaches this.
100.
Stand up if you love the darts, echoing around the hall here in Hamburg.
56.
Opportunity for Lewis, if he can just find that treble, and it's just not happening for him. That's better. That's a lot better.
125. You're leaving 150.
He has given himself an opportunity, because the 150 is a big ask. Well, it's a big ask. But he's got the answer! Jelle Klaasen, 150 checkout. And when you can't hit a double, when you've got clear, two clear darts at it, you suddenly take out 150. This game is baffling.
Absolutely relishes that double 18. You just wonder if he'd, approached it towards double 18 in the first two legs. I know it's easier said than done.
59.
Could well have been a very different story. Loves that double 18. It's unerring accuracy sometimes from Klaasen.
82.
Wow, game on.
Very much so.
Adrian Lewis still has the advantage. He's got a
95.
break of throw that he needed. But it is a precarious lead for Adrian in a game that has been
96.
very close.
$57.
Suljevic, Chisnell, Hop, Wright, Wade, Van der Pas, all in the quarterfinals
58.
already. Either MVG or Daryl Gurney will be there as well, along with one of these two.
58.
£25,000 to the winner of this tournament. Big chunks of money available that'll decide who qualifies for the
58.
European Championship later on this year.
Yeah, the European prize list is available to be scanned and looked at on the PDC website.
100.
It's the only way into the European Championship, and Jelle Klaasen will most likely be there as well. And he could well be in the quarterfinals still
40.
here.
He's
very much back in this match now.
Oh, lost the first three. Maybe
Maybe.
about to win the next three.
The sixth leg.
Double 18 again.
Klaasen.
As sure as night follows day, Klaasen takes out
Seventh leg,
double
Jelle
18.
to throw first. Game on.
Well, he's won three legs. He's had darts to win the other three that he's lost. Jelle Klaasen
60.
could have won this match already.
Yeah, Lewis has got to watch his step here. There's no doubt about that. He's not been scoring well over the last
93.
Some very scratchy scoring from Adrian Lewis.
Oh, look at that, 84 overall. I mean, that's...
96.
You've not seen anything like that from Adrian in the Premier League over the 4 months they've been playing.
Well, if he plays like this on
96.
Thursday, he's got no chance.
You would think so.
Against MVG in the semi-finals at the O2 in the playoffs night.
And here
Jelle
goes Klaasen
Klaasen.
again.
140.
You see there, Lewis, his finishing has been good. Now, hit tops, 1 out of 1. Double 18, 1 out of 1.
140.
60% overall, but his scoring has not been good enough to give himself the opportunities. And it's very rare you say that about Adrian Lewis.
135.
135 sets up the 70. Be very interesting to see which way he goes
Will it
here.
be treble 14, double 14 again, or will he find another route?
I would have thought he'll go 18.
58.
Dart
Yeah,
players
he
can be
requires 70.
stubborn beasts. Yes.
Well,
And Klaasen for double 18,
It's
and it turns out, a little wag of the finger over to his supporters on this near side below us here in our commentary position. I think he's worked it out.
140.
Well, okay. Obviously, treble 14, that route gives you an extra dart at the double, but when he hit double 18 with the regularity that Klaasen does, it's worth the sacrifice, I think. And as
100.
Lewis has totally dropped off, Klaasen has just slipped into gear nicely here.
93.
That said, I wouldn't write off Adrian Lewis just yet, but he needs to get his act together here. That is in the treble 20 bet.
Is it loose? I don't know.
81.
Doesn't
He
like
tried to put himself in a position to dislodge it. He just didn't get close enough to it.
58.
That's the 58. Now, Adrian Lewis. He has been finishing well, so if he can just set this up, and that's a blocker, and he's annoyed with himself, and he's missed the treble 19, and
60.
That's only a single, but at least he's hit 60, and that means he's left with Shanghai, and when he is getting to a double, he's hitting most of them, but he's had to rely
96. Adrian, you've got 120.
on Yeller just not scoring well enough to win legs now. Tops for Lewis.
He just has to move to the side as well here.
He's found the gap. Flag. Adrian Lewis.
Right
Ninth leg yellow to throw first.
And you know what? Klaasen was lurking on 170, and I might have fancied him for that. So just as well that Lewis did finish the job there and then.
134.
And again, I'm not sure Lewis has missed tops all weekend over the course of a visit. He was great on it against Rene Idens. As I say,
137.
he didn't leave it enough, kept leaving other things and not taking that out. That's why he only won it 6-4. But if he can get
60.
down to doubles, and preferably double top, Adrian Lewis is well in with a chance of winning this game. It's been a game that's been a real struggle for him, but things may be just picking up, and a nod of the head from Jackpot. There you see, 2 out of 2 on top, 67% overall. There's 4 darts at double 14.
100.
Dragging down Jelle Klaasen's finishing stats, but Adrian Lewis has found his range, it seems. Just to say that he pulls it into the treble 1, but
83.
he is down to a finish. He's taken out the 144 earlier on, and the 120. You see Klaasen with the 150. They've
140.
big finishes already in this
Here we
game.
go,
Will we see another
41.
for a 12-darter and a break, and to take control of this match? Not to be for Lewis.
65.
Jelle Klaasen,
Jelle
67,
67.
to go within 1 leg of the quarterfinals. Double 18.
Ooh, he's missed it.
49.
Well,
Adrian, you require 76.
I am surprised. I take it all back. 16 for tops. Lewis, is this the guarantee?
56.
It's under the wire.
And he has
Jelle,
missed
you
it for the
require
first time
18.
this weekend. Adrian Lewis has a dart at tops in a visit, and he doesn't take it out. And Jelle
He's on to
Klaasen
the
takes
ninth
out
leg.
double 9.
Jelle Klaasen. Same flag Adrian to throw first.
Well, well, well. Klaasen misses double 18. Lewis misses double 20.
58.
But it's Klaasen who wins the 9th leg. And he's 1 leg away now from a place in the
78.
quarterfinals of the European match play in Hamburg.
$85.
Now or never for Adrian Lewis. Got to hold his throw and then break in the decider.
99.
He has won a European Tour event as Adrian Lewis back in 2012, the first year we had it in its current format, but he's not made a final of one since then. And for a man of his undoubted ability, he's a bit of a strange anomaly.
98.
Well, Jelle Klaasen made 3 quarterfinals on the European Tour last year. He could be on the verge of another one here.
93.
He's left himself the big one, Adrian Lewis. He might have to take it out if Klaasen... Oh, he doesn't stay straight, and that's not in the treble either. But that
83.
one is...
Adrian, you require
So he's got a
170.
sniff of an opportunity. Unless...
Go on. Well, we had a couple yesterday, Alan
98. Jelle, you require
and Darryl Kearney.
143.
Seen some big finishes in this match. If Jelle Klaasen produces one here, he's in the quarterfinals, but it's not to be. And Lewis may only get one dart.
72.
It is only going to be one dart, 16 for tops. Oh my word! That is so, it's just
unforgivable.
Not enough care over that dart. And Adrian
32.
Lewis, it might be the last ones he throws in the
56.
European darts match play. 56 for Klaasen, 20 for double 18, and a 6-4 win for Jelle
Klaasen.
It wasn't the quality we expected from these two, but Jelle Klaasen gets over the line, a 6-4 win, and he's through to the quarterfinals of the European darts match play. We're going to find out who he faces in just a moment, because it's either Daryl Gurney, the Northern Irishman, who's already produced some great darts this weekend, beat Mervyn King yesterday in the second round, or it's Michael van Gogh in the world #1 looking to continue his mind-boggling run of form on the European Tour.
Und herzlichen Glückwunsch an Jelle Klaasen. You have been 3-0 behind, and then you changed things. How does it work?
It was a tough game, this one. Me and Adrian were scoring that well. I think we brought each other's game down, and yeah, I think the first 3 legs I missed too many doubles and made it hard for myself, but we didn't play that well.
Also, sagt auf die Frage, wie es gemacht hat, wie es fertiggebracht hat, diesen 3:0 Rückstand wettzumachen. Da sagt er, ja gut, ich habe am Anfang in den ersten 3 Legs die Doppel einfach nicht getroffen und insgesamt haben wir eigentlich beide nicht gut gespielt. So, you need a better performance than your possible next opponent will be world's #1.
Yeah, you have to play well against him. It's not going to be any worse than this, so no, I'm just going to prepare, relax a little bit, eat something, and I'll be back tonight.
Also, nächste Frage war gewesen, dass er natürlich dann auch eine Leistungssteigerung bräuchte, denn es wartet möglicherweise Michael van Gerwen auf ihn in den Viertelfinals, und er sagt, ja gut, da werde ich mich entsprechend vorbereiten, werde versuchen, ein bisschen zu relaxen und das Ganze dann auf mich zukommen lassen. Wir haben gleich das letzte Match des Achtelfinals und damit auch das letzte dieses Nachmittags. Der Weltranglistenerste Michael van Gerwen, der muss ran gegen Daryl Gurney. Freuen Sie sich drauf. Bis gleich.